Welcome to eFoil Insider, the podcast for everyone who wants to truly understand eFoiling. Today, I have a special guest, Andreas Lakeberg, founder of eSurfer, Europe's leading eFoil specialist since 2017, live on the phone from Berlin. Andreas, welcome.
Hi, great to be here. This is one of my favorite topics. I get this question literally every day.
Let's get straight into it. What is the best eFoil for beginners?
The short answer, one with high board volume, a stable front wing, and jet drive instead of an open propeller. If you check those three boxes, you've already made 80% of the decision correctly.
Let's start with jet drive. Why is that so important?
Because safety comes first when you're learning. As a beginner, you will fall. That's completely normal. It's part of the process. With an open propeller spinning at high speed, a fall can cause serious lacerations. That's documented and it's serious. With jet drive, the impeller sits in a fully enclosed tube. Water in, water out, nothing is accessible. You can reach into the water, no problem.
Who pioneered that?
Aerofoils introduced the fully shielded jet drive as standard in 2022 as a defining feature of the Audi e-tron foil. Since then, we require it in all our courses. Every board we recommend has jet drive.
And board volume. What's the minimum?
100 liters, more volume means more lift, and more lift means you can take off at lower speeds. Lower speed is easier to control when you're learning. A large board forgives mistakes. It doesn't immediately sink if you lose your balance for a moment. It gives you time to correct.
And the front wing?
At least 2,000 square centimeters. Larger wings generate more lift at low speeds. Same principle again. Once you're an advanced rider, you can switch to smaller, faster wings, but at the beginning, go big and stable.
You recommend the Aerofoils HyperFly for absolute beginners. What makes it special?
The concept is as simple as it is brilliant. 4 contact points instead of 2. Hands on the handlebar, feet on the deck. Your body already knows this balance from cycling, from a scooter. You don't have to learn it from scratch. And the volume, 230 liters. To put that in perspective, a typical beginner eFoil has 100 to 120 liters. You have to actively try to fall off the HyperFly.
230 liters, that's massive.
Exactly. And then there's the anti-breach system. An intelligent sensor detects when the board climbs too steeply and automatically reduces motor power. You can't accidentally fly too high and crash down. The system catches you. That gives beginners the confidence they need.
And the handlebar can be removed?
Yes, that's the genius of it. You start with a handlebar. Once you're flying confidently, you take it off, and suddenly you're riding a full eFoil, 2 products in one board.
What about beginners who prefer to learn directly on a classic board?
For that, there's the Aeroloop, an inflatable tube similar to the material used in high-quality inflatable boats. It wraps around the board and instantly adds 60 liters of volume. The Audi e-tron foil adventure board has 103 liters. With the Aeroloop, you're at 163 liters. That's a completely different learning experience. And when you don't need it anymore, you deflate it and pack it in a bag.
Sounds like a smart intermediate step. How quickly do you learn with the right setup?
20 to 60 minutes to your first control takeoff. Not hours, not days. We've been running courses since 2019 and have trained hundreds of beginners with 0 prior experience. No surfing background, no water sports required. With the right setup, literally everyone takes off.
That almost sounds too good to be true.
I understand the skepticism, but this isn't marketing, this is our daily experience. The deciding factor is the equipment. Wrong gear makes learning unnecessarily hard. The right equipment makes learning to eFoil genuinely easy.
What does a good beginner eFoil cost?
The HyperFly is just under 16,000 euros. The Audi e-tron foil adventure or performance board is around 14,300 euros. I know that sounds like a lot. But from experience, cutting corners is expensive. Cheap no-name boards under 6,000 euros are harder to learn on. The electronics are less reliable. And when something breaks, the manufacturer is often no longer in business. You end up buying parts that don't fit, or a new board. Buy once, buy right.
What else should riders know about aerofoils, the remote control?
The hand controller of the Audi e-tron foil has a high-resolution color display. They're readable even in direct sunlight. You see battery level, speed, and ride mode in real time. And that ride mode is crucial for beginners. Green mode, dampened throttle response, smooth acceleration. Perfect for learning. Blue mode for cruising. Red mode, full power for advanced riders. You pick a color, that's it.
Last question. Where can listeners find out more and book courses?
Everything is on esurfer.com. All models, current prices, our course locations in Berlin, Lake Garda, Barcelona, and Dubai. We'll link the full article directly in the show notes.
Thank you, Andreas. Very insightful. This was eFoil Insider. Independent, honest, well-founded. See you next time.
Thanks. Best regards from Berlin. And if you have any questions, just reach out.